Hey guys, Dylan here, and welcome back to some more Doki Doki Literature Club mods. And if I think correctly, this should be probably the last one. Hopefully it is, because I feel like that this has been going on for a while. So even though I do love my girl Natsuki, I gotta take a break eventually. So let's just continue on to it. Okay? Oh, you're back. Where were you? Whoa. Okay. When I came here to start baking the sweets for tomorrow, you weren't there. Oh, yeah. I went out to take a walk, I think. You think? Hey, Dylan, are you alright? Well, I think I may be a little off today, but it's nothing to worry about. Well, I don't think I can force you to rest. But since you aren't going to do much, I guess you'll be resting anyway. By the way, I brought you my entire manga collection. It's in your room. You did what? What gives? Now that you ask, I don't really know why I just felt like the urge to bring it over here. Maybe you can bring it to the club tomorrow. Mamma mia. I'm a little too cute to carry that. That's your excuse? That's my excuse. Well, Natsuki insists that it's the only reason. I know better. I know that Natsuki actually doesn't know herself why she has done that. And I wouldn't mind her randomness, but knowing that I myself had to deal with such things earlier, the fact that I was going something without knowing why. Natsuki, can I ask you something serious? Yeah. Why? What kind of serious are you talking? Concerned type of serious. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Okay then. Are you Natsuki? I asked a stupid question. One so stupid, so simple, and so easy to understand. Yet one that would easily throw away any kind of concern I have for Natsuki. Are you blind or something? Of course I'm Natsuki. No, not like that. What I meant to ask is, are you really the same Natsuki? I guess I can't hide anything from you, can I? I was really hoping for a positive answer here. I would have given so much to hear her complain about my stupidity. Just to see that I was being paranoid, or even that I didn't know her as I thought I did. I'm not feeling okay today. Or rather, I don't want to go back home today. I even rushed out of the house as soon as I woke up. Natsuki, are you alright? No. For some reason, I really hate my home. I'm scared of my father. I fear he finds out that I come to your house. I really fear he finds out that I like manga. Natsuki becomes silent for a while. She sniffs. Can't talk. She sniffs as her tears continue to flow down from her eyes. She trembles, seemingly unable to react to anything. But she proves me wrong when she returns towards me. Please, help me. I embrace her, slowly and tightly. It's a strange moment to realize it, but for the first time, I noticed how petite she was. Not only made me want to protect her even more. You dummy. You can always count on me. Even when you think you're alone, I'm here for you. Dylan. Can I live with you? Huh? I'm sorry. That's probably... No, don't get me wrong. I was just surprised. But if you asked me for something like that, with such a serious tone, I cannot say no. Are you sure? I don't have a thing to give you. I'm useless. I don't care what you consider yourself to be. You will always be Natsuki to me. And I will always hear you out, help you, and be there for you. Dylan, is it okay if we stay like this for a while? I feel really safe. Of course you can, silly. You can always ask me for a hug. I won't complain. In fact, I'm also scared. I feel like I could disappear at any moment. Being like this with you, I feel like I'm here, and that I won't go away. I held Natsuki tighter. She doesn't make any move, so I guess she doesn't mind. ... Wow, that took a turn. We stay like this for a while. ... The ... Some time passes, and we separate. I'm sorry about all that. Me too, but I guess it just shows how much of a friend you are to me. And so are you, I guess. I never thought we would end up like this. Ooh, got some of that. Got some of that new music. This is original music. Huh. Cool. Me neither. But I guess I'm really glad you were here. By the way, do you need something from your house? No! Please don't make me go back there. Natsuki, relax. I won't make you, really. I just asked. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you that yet. Anyway, don't worry about that. I took my school uniform and all the money I had at my house. As long as you give me a place to live, I will start working to get some money to live on. You're really doing a lot for me. I'll sleep on the floor if I may. I would like some blankets. No, I won't let you sleep on the floor like a little hermit. You sleep in my bed. Gah! I can't. I can't make you sleep somewhere else when I'm comfy in your bed. And I can't let you sleep on the floor either. Then sleep with me. What? I said sleep with me. Of course, I don't intend anything to happen, but your bed should be big enough for the two of us. This bed ain't big enough for the two of us. Well, I think so. So, let's not talk about that anymore until we go to sleep. I need to concentrate on sweets for tomorrow. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll sit down here. Tell me if you need any help. I don't think I want to explode anytime soon. Natsuki continues to make some more muffins. The ones that had already been made when I arrived, we've already gone cold enough. Even the ones that are already oddly shaped have too. Natsuki puts the ladder on the table and invites me to eat one of them. I decide to accompany the oddly shaped muffins with something to read. And again, I become a prisoner of my attention problem as I ignore everything in my surroundings. Wow, that was scary. I like the bzzz. I'm really happy Natsuki is here for me, in more ways than in more than one way. I like her, and the only thing I'm ashamed of is the fact that I have to face this bizarre problem in order to realize that she's something really precious to me. Of course, Monica has always been something precious to me as well during this week. During this week, I just realized what was off. The problem I had not been realized this whole time. How can I be this stupid? The last thing I remember is the day we three formed the literature club, and we're cleaning the place, and we didn't have much time for the festival. But I'm sure it was more than just one day. Did I just forget an entire week? I can't sort it out. I'm really oblivious to what the hell happened during the entire week, and I don't want to worry Natsuki anymore, so I'll keep this quiet for now. Maybe Monica could help me with this. I'll ask her tomorrow. Gotta get those 3 consecutive dots. The rest of the day passed without much trouble. As I read an entire time, but for some reason, I wasn't able to concentrate. Or rather, I didn't space out like I usually do. Does this mean I overcome my problem? Am I this awesome after all? And that's done. Nice job, Natsuki. My mouth is trying to control my body so I can't steal one of those you've made. No! Bad boy! Oh, no, sorry. Natsuki points at me with the wooden spoon she's been using for the recipe this entire time. Besides, I already gave you what I did consider good enough, didn't I? But, no buts. I had to content myself with the dough, so you've already eaten as much better things than me. Speaking of which, I stand up and got into the kitchen. Enter a bowl of leftover dough is lying near the sink. I assume she hasn't cleaned it yet. Is she looking at the muffins? So I guess she hasn't noticed what I'm going to do. I pick some dough with my index finger, and I get near Natsuki. Hey, there! In a swift move faster than I could ever imagine, I feel the exact same sensation I felt last time. That is to say, Natsuki is 2 steps ahead of me. Ha 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 ha. You got some stuff on your face there. That's what you get for trying to beat me. Serves you right. Yet she hasn't realized that I'm already at her level. Oh? Yeah, you haven't won. It's a draw this time. Hey, you shouldn't put this to waste, you know. Natsuki picks the dough off her face and eats it. Look who's talking. I do the same, tasting the sweet dough Natsuki has been eating the entire time. I don't get why, but the raw dough has its own appeal. But eating too much would be bad for your health, so I restrain myself from licking the entire bowl clean. So, it's already late. I should be Huh? Sorry, I'm not used to... Don't mind it. By the way, would you like to go ahead and take a bath first? I can wait. Besides, you've already been working all this time, so you should go first. Yeah, sure. I'll finish up soon enough. Take your time, Natsuki. And please, call me if you need anything. Do you intend to summon such a common manga cliche? You wish. I'm already going to sleep with you. I can wait. Gosh, way to make it feel grossed out here. You asked for it. Anyways, I'm going to take a bath now. Okay, as I said, take your time. Natsuki goes upstairs to the bathroom. I stay in the kitchen, thoughtfully fighting my inner urge to take a muffin and swallow it. But just as I start to move toward them, I hear someone knocking on the front door. Coming! I go check out who it is knocking on my door. Excuse me, I'm searching for a lost kid. As I open the door, I find myself facing an old man whose eyes look as if whose eyes look as if he had a really bad day. Nonetheless, he's searching for a kid, who I must at least answer. I'm not sure I've seen any. What does the kid look like? The man raises his hand about Natsuki's height from the ground. It's about this size, has an unnatural hair color, and the name is Natsuki. Oh, it's her father. My mind goes completely blank. Unable to hide my sudden surprise, I try to talk. Well, she shouldn't be here. I mean, I don't know anyone like that. Natsuki's father raises an eyebrow. I know clearly that I've already been caught. You said something interesting there. How do you know I was talking about a girl when I didn't state her gender? Also, Natsuki is a unisex name, so... You do know where my daughter is, don't you? Getting as nervous as I can become, I try to excuse myself from the station. I really don't know anyone like that. Her father glances toward my home entrance, and she seemingly notices something. What a nice pair of shoes you have there. Are those your sisters? Then I realize she saw Natsuki's shoes. My mind goes completely and utterly blank, and my reason switches off. I can't react. You're lucky I'm an officer and I can't enter your home without a permission. I'll come back tomorrow with an official one, and no matter what happens, I'll get my daughter back. Of course, I'll send some co-workers to seize this house, and I'll know immediately if Natsuki comes in or out of this house. Is that clear? Yes, but as I said, save your lies with someone who actually buys that crap. I've been in this job too long to allow myself to get lied by a mere student. I really wish Natsuki were not here for your own good. The old man turned around, showing me his back. For a moment there, I could see him smiling. That sent a chill through my spine. I need to protect Natsuki from this guy. My whole body is screaming that sentence. Even someone as stupid and plain as I can tell that under the skin of this serious police officer, a cruel man is hiding. Uh-oh, that's bad. You gotta keep an eye out for that. As I finally see the man leave, I close my door, locking it, and go straight to my room. Once I am there, I sit on my bed. I am unable to say anything, and I'm still not able to think of a solution for this. What am I going to tell Natsuki? Should I even tell her anything? As I'm still trying to think about what to do, I hear the bathroom door opening. Natsuki must have finished taking her bath. As I hear the door opening, I decide not to say anything. There, I'm done. What, no pajamas? You're kind of disappointing me here. Yeah, of course I'm not wearing pajamas. I even bought what I used before. Huh? Should I clean it instead? You can use some of my clothes for the time being. No, turn you on? No thanks, the situation is bizarre enough as is. Let's not make it worse. By the way, I heard some noises. It was just a salesman, don't worry. My mother has kind of gotten addicted to subscriptions and stuff. I don't care what happens here, but please, don't lie to me. I know your mother hasn't come here for about a year or so. I guess I can't hide anything from you either. I can't keep this to myself after all. Natsuki's going to find out tomorrow anyway, whether I tell her or not. We can't go to the festival anyway. We're homebound. Your father came. I figured. I don't remember him being especially hard to other people, but I have a feeling that, for whatever reason, since last week, he's been really harsh. What did he say? He said that get a permission to investigate this house by tomorrow. And should he find you, he'll take you back, and God knows what will happen to me. Mm, I'm really sorry. I think I'm gonna go back home. What? No. Don't be stupid. You're being stupid here. You just dragged yourself into all this shit without even considering what I feel about it. What if I don't want you to get involved after all? If something happens to you... Natsuki goes silent, without ever ending that sentence. And what if I want to be involved? Because I also feel like something happened to you, I knowing I could have done more. I would have to live on knowing I had the chance, but let it slip. It's not fair. It's not about fairness. It's about facing a completely crazy guy who's been more contracts and influence than you. You're literally asking to get hurt. And somebody cannot allow someone as precious as you are to harm himself just for being reckless. Natsuki is right. Her father is smart. He has contacts given this job, and by tomorrow, not even my house will be a safe place. Someone like me, who can only stand here dumbfounded before him, could possibly win. Even so, when everything is going down the street with no brakes, no, please. I know it's best for you. Even if I don't recall this type of stuff happening before, I know for a fact that he's dangerous. He's going to kill you. And then, he's going to kill me. I don't want to be killed just because you tried to play the hero here. Natsuki stood there, tears flow from her cheek to her face place. She's crying, isn't she? But not because she's sad. She feels helpless. Like someone who realized that when she needed the most, she's unable to change even the simplest of things. I want to help you, Natsuki. Please, let me help you. I can't. Trust me. I want to be helped. But not if it costs this much. I think we should intervene. Wait a second, Dylan. Player, temporary restart, characters. There, that should do it. I give you partial control of Dylan. Tell her you've got a plan. I think that by tomorrow. Yeah, I should have everything sorted. I've got a plan. Huh? You have to trust me on this, Natsuki. I'll save you by tomorrow. Who are you? Eh? I'm not asking Dylan, I'm asking you. Who are you? Why are you talking to me using Dylan's body? You could tell I'm not him? How? I just know you're not him. Are you the one who made this mess? Who turned my life upside down? Answer me. I'm the one trying to avoid that. Then who made all this? I can't tell you that, I'm afraid. You don't know whose fault it is, do you? In that case, please, help me. Help Dylan. Please. Then allow him to help you. I'll have to figure something out by tomorrow. Fine. But if something happens to my Dylan, I'll kill you. Yo. I think that Natsuki could find you out. She's really strong, isn't she? She's even reclaimed and listening. I'm really sorry for breaking her. I feel that we could have gone along much better. I'll revert Dylan's control to himself. This is all news, so you have to be extra careful. Find a weak spot in her game modifications. There must be one somewhere. Huh? Natsuki wiped out her tears, looking at me. Are you awake now? Oh, yeah. Did I space out again? Kinda, but well, I hope you didn't use that as an excuse after what you've promised. What? You said you had a plan, and you promised that you wouldn't be dangerous. Yeah. Of course I meant it. You'll see. To be honest, I don't have a clue what she's talking about, but if what she's saying allows me to protect her, so be it. Well, if this is going to finish up homework for tomorrow, but I can pretty much tell that we aren't allowed to exit this house. So, I'm going to sleep now. I left a bath in fresh water for you earlier, but it might have gotten a little bit cold. Maybe, but I'll go take it anyway. I don't dislike lukewarm water. Natsuki sits in the bed while watching me leave the room. Bath, scrub, clean. I'm all clean now. That was actually not. I stopped talking as soon as Natsuki has fallen asleep. Her cheeks are still red, and the side of cushion she's lying on is wet. She almost started crying as soon as I left the room. Mm. Well, she sleeps. She really looks like a little innocent girl. I close the door slowly, trying not to wake Natsuki up. And somehow I manage to make just enough sound for her to wake up. She only opens her eyes, looking at me while she remains still. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fall asleep. Don't worry, I don't mind. Natsuki looks at the wall, avoiding my eyes. Can you... Natsuki tries to ask me something, but I couldn't end the request. Luckily enough, I know what she was trying to ask beforehand. I turn the lights off and go to bed, carefully crawling to avoid touching Natsuki, which itself is something stupid I just did without realizing it because of what she asked of me. Once I lie in bed, Natsuki turns around. There we were, facing each other. Yet, she quickly burns her face into my chest, not even allowing me more than a glance at her eyes. You're warm and cozy. Hugging you almost makes me forget everything that's happening. I wrap Natsuki in my arms once again. She doesn't react to that. Am I allowed to feel like this? You smell nice too. Natsuki is being a little off now, but knowing all this has been happening lately, I guess it's fine. Hey, Dylan. Yes, Natsuki? Isn't it weird for you to see me like this? I've always been harsh on you, haven't I? I wouldn't say harsh, but I guess it's strange to see you being this clingy. I want to tell you, I thought at first you were coming near me just because I was a girl. I thought you were kind of disgusting, so at first I really meant all those insults. It's something I've always been doing instinctively. Not only to you, but everyone. And most of the time, even when I don't want to say those things, I still do. That's why I used to be all alone, back then. And the fact that I like manga didn't help at all, to be honest. Most of the time, the people who talked to me were boys. And they always wanted to get along with me just because I was a girl who happened to like manga. It's not sweet to meet people who can talk with, but I don't want people to treat me better just because I'm a girl. That's why I kind of hid the fact that I love manga this much. But on that day, I had the urge to read the latest issue because I wasn't waiting for it since last month. You found me then, and you started talking to me, and it didn't matter how hard I insulted you, you just kept coming back for more. Or, that's what I thought. But I soon realized you weren't there for me, you were there because you wanted to talk about manga. After the first 2 months, I started feeling that I wanted to meet you more often. I couldn't be myself around you, and you could be there for me all the time. Even now, when I need someone the most, the only one here for me is you. Natsuki pulls her face toward my chest a little bit more. It's ironic, isn't it? The same one who rejects all those guys back because she didn't want them to treat her better just because she was a girl. The same one who avoided relationships. The girl, she found someone different, someone who can act herself around, and she selfishly fell in love with that guy. What? What? Did she just confess her true feelings? I really don't know how to answer to her. She's obviously waiting for an answer, but I'm probably not only surprised, I'm speechless. My brain is trying to escape the situation, but my heart already knows the answer. I inhale deeply and push Natsuki away a little, and I realize my breath in one short sigh. What am I going to do with you? Why? It's hard to answer what you just asked, but well, I'll try my best. On what? On answering me? There's no need to think, really. What did I say? You don't need to apologize. I've lived this for rejecting all those guys. No, silly. I want to try my best to live up to your expectations. Dylan. Natsuki stays still, frozen in place, and remains silent. I'm probably the same. I feel like my heart is about to explode any time soon. God, this is really difficult. You don't need to force yourself, Natsuki. I don't mind if you can't say it right now. Shut up! No, please. I made up my mind. I love you. I love you. There. I said it. I hope I'm not obligated to pass the test of strength again. Well then, I'll try to ask you this much as I can. Gah! Shut up! Natsuki hits me with her right hand in my chest. She separates from me a little and starts laughing. I can't help but laugh with her. This is the happiest moment I've ever had in my life. It's ironic how it's only possible that issue from before. Natsuki and I wake up. I don't know if I should end it here, because I don't know how much longer this is. Cooking some breakfast. Would you like toast with some butter or jelly? Nah, I'm good. Okay. Natsuki cook has always been nice, but so far I've only started tasting her sweets. It's the first time I'm actually eating something like this coming from her. I'm kind of excited. There. Natsuki serves me a piece of toast with some fried egg on the side. It's really simple, but I can smell it makes my nose go wild. Thanks, Natsuki. No problem. Natsuki takes a seat and puts her plate on the table. Her meal is the same as mine. I take a bit of egg and take a bite out of the toast. Munch, munch. The two tastes explode in my mouth. Since I'm not good at cooking, my diet is mainly based on instant stuff. Having something fresh and homemade always feels good. This is amazing. Thanks. I just fried some eggs and used a toaster. What are you getting so worked up for? When was the last time you had something cooked? Is last year a good answer? Seriously? Last year? I mean, I can boil eggs and make some toast without blowing up the kitchen. Oh, that's me. Oops. Sorry. So, that's why besides all those 1-minute things, there was only bread and eggs. I'm really concerned about your health now, Dylan. Good thing I've got someone now who can take easily care of that. Yeah, well, I sure can, but you should learn to cook by yourself. So from now on, you'll be behind me, watching me do everything. No more sitting down at the table while Natsuki takes care of things. Am I clear? Yes, although I don't want to... Knock, knock, knock.
It was at this moment that he knew.
FBI, open up!
Uh-oh. Someone's at the door. And I know who's here. I look at the clock just to see it's time for him. I remain silent, trying to buy some time. We've got an order to search this entire house, and if you don't open the door, we'll take you down by force. Hearing those threatening voices and realizing that staying silent won't bring up anything, I open the door. May I help you? As I stated yesterday, I'm here to bring my daughter back. Can I see the permit you've got? Sure thing. I guess that even if he's crazy, he knows how to play safe. He won't allow his name to get dirty at any cost. I could buy Natsuki some time with this. Excuse me, I can't understand this paper. Could you please explain me what it is? Sir, if you don't have my daughter in your house, we will add obstruction of justice to your sentence. Now, if I may. Wait. Natsuki's father ignores me and pushes me aside. As soon as I try to follow him, on the other hands grab my left arm. Natsuki, please, hide. Uh-oh. This is bad. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Uh-oh. Natsuki. I hear her scream. She's in pain. I try pulling as hard as I can to free myself from her grasp, but everything is in vain. Not much later, I see Natsuki and her father come down the stairs. My vision turns red as I see Natsuki's face covered in shoe prints. Dang. This crazy guy just stepped on her, probably several times? Oh my god. This man is kidnapping my daughter and has hidden her in his room. Probably sexually assaulted her too. His third companion is taking notes as if he's the shoe prints of Natsuki's face. I found her like this, so she could add aggression to the sentence too. I didn't do anything like that. Sure, and you didn't lie yesterday either, right? This is it. Fudge. Oh wow. Screw Natsuki's oh my god. Freaking murder him, dude. My mind is going blank. I couldn't protect Natsuki. I failed. And that's all there is to it. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. That's enough. Huh? I hear someone talking. Is it my imagination? You can release her. You release her right now. No, there's someone here. I even recognize her voice. She's... It's Monica! Monica! What are you doing here? Don't worry anymore, Natsuki. We've got this. And you are? I'm Natsuki's friend and someone who will prove that you're violating the law with your actions. How so? Here, have a look at this. Monica hands the paper to the 3 cops. As soon as Natsuki's father grabs it, he releases Natsuki. She backs off from him and wipes her tears away. What is the meaning of this? This is impossible. How did you get this? I didn't get anything. You did. After all, you can only get married underage if you've got your father's consent. Isn't that right? Married? Don't tell me. Of course. Congratulations on your new engagement, Dylan Natsuki. What? Seriously? I should have known this was your plan all along. I can swear to you. I can swear to you, this wasn't my plan at all. Monica then turns on Natsuki's father and continues speaking. Well, I don't think I have to explain my storming into your daughter's new home and accusing your son-in-law of committing crimes is a bad thing for you. So I think you should leave now. Ugh. I'll kill you all. Natsuki's father returns to his car and leaves. Once his company stays behind, he comes towards Natsuki and checks on her. He realizes that she has other injuries in her face, and all of them are quite fresh. Before leaving, he offers Natsuki a tissue and tells her that they're going to investigate this further. He's probably on our side. Yes. And now that the three of us are alone, I look at Monica. What's all this about? I haven't told you anything. So, how did you know where we were? Haha. Well, I'm sure Natsuki knows why. You should leave it at that. I do have an idea. At any rate, I also think we should leave it here. All's well that ends well, right, Monica? Right. It would touch me. What the heck? Okay. I don't know what that was. That was scary. I didn't like that. Anyway, you've got a honeymoon to celebrate. Wait, that was real? Seriously? Of course. Have fun. Monica hightails it down the street, leaving both of us dumbfounded. Well, talk about a nuisance. Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? I'm the only one having to suffer here, and I'm the one who has to deal with dishonest girlfriend for the rest of his life. At least I'm honest with the way I feel about you. I haven't yet to hear it from you. What? No way. You're not going to let me endure this embarrassment alone? Say it! I refuse. This is unfair. I grab Natsuki by her shoulder and make her face me. What I'm going to do, though, is end the ceremony properly. Bringing her face on Natsuki, I close my eyes. What are you? Natsuki can't continue talking, and when she can, she decides to remain silent. There. Weak is. Have I overdone myself? These kinds of words race through my mind as the silent lens continues. Suddenly, an alarm goes off. It's from my phone. Oh. If we speed things up, we can still make it to the festival. Do you still want to go? Yeah, sure. Natsuki and I go back home to get our uniforms and the sweets, and we run towards school. We think about what we could do to thank Monica, about all we can do in the future, about ... And done. Natsuki's file is safe now. We did it. Everyone's safe. ... What is it? What? Monica? I kind of knew you were going to try to save her too. You're that kind of person after all. And one decided to search for a better ending over the net and play the entire game, not only full, but even more. I couldn't be helped, could it? I don't know as much I can help you this time. Haha. I guess that makes it the last one step of this game. It's kind of ironic how it is the final stage. Stay safe. I'll be there for you. Character deleted Natsuki. And this is where we'll leave this episode. So, oh man, I guess there is more. I totally forgot about Monica. So, I guess in the next episode will most likely be the final episode. This episode went longer than I thought it would. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.